Well, the impact of the Democratic debate on CNN, and particularly the way that Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders went head-to-head, is still resonating throughout the media and political culture. Even with the great skit with Larry David playing Bernie on Saturday Night Live. It was so good that I just had to play some of it on Mediabuzz. And some might say Larry David was almost playing himself. So that was a Tina Fey moment, if you will. All right, got an email from Alan R., who was not pleased with the coverage of the Democratic debate. Did you notice, says Alan, how Hillary began nodding her head in agreement before Bernie Sanders made his statement about Hillary's email problem? How did she know what he was going to say? Only if it was coordinated ahead of the debate. Clearly a coordinated setup. Shouted from the mountaintop, I sent this to you first. Well, thanks for the scoop, Alan, who used a lot of exclamation points and a lot of capital letters. It wasn't coordinated. Hillary Clinton didn't know what Bernie Sanders was going to say. Now, she might have had an inkling from what Senator Sanders has said on the campaign trail. He has not attacked her about the email. He has said he wants to stay focused on the issues, which for Bernie Sanders are income inequality, beating up on Wall Street, free college tuition, breaking up the big banks, and a lot of other things, saving Medicare, a lot of other things that amount to what he describes as democratic socialism. So if he wasn't going after her personally, which he has not only refused to do in this campaign, but has scolded journalists when they have tried to bait him into attacking Hillary personally. He says that's a game, a media game that he does not want to play. And if he hasn't made a big issue about the emails, well, okay, she might have had some idea that he was not going to savage her on that, but she didn't know, and I think that was a spontaneous reaction when he said, you know, sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails. I now think of Larry David doing that, as well as Bernie Sanders in the original moment on CNN. So to say it's all coordinated, I've also get emails and tweets saying, you know, CNN gave the candidates the questions in advance. It doesn't work that way. No network would risk its credibility by giving anybody any tip-off in advance before a big debate. So sometimes you just got to deal with the reality, folks. And the reality is that was a moment that took many of us by surprise.